Okay, here I am on the way. I'm at the Giza Plateau and I'm on the way to the Great Pyramid and I'm going to climb in up the passageway to go into the King's Chamber and the Great Pyramid. So we'll see how that goes. Uh-huh.
So if you can find it for the dead man to use in the afterlife, that would be great.
Isn't there an underground chamber?
There is
Uh,
plenty of chambers that we haven't discovered yet, and there is very deep chamber underneath that you can go down, which is like 100 meters under,
100
going
meters?
decline like that for 100 meters. And over there too, where you
Now,
get
what
to
was the
the
reason that
king's
was there?
chamber.
Why would they have a 100-meter chamber below the ground?
Many rooms we haven't found. We haven't found.
Okay, right now, what you're looking at is you have to walk up a kind of a pathway and crawl up the rocks because the entrance to the king's chamber is above the ground level. So they have some stairs, and then sometimes you just gotta climb up on the pyramid rocks. And this is people waiting at the entrance right now because they close the entrance like 12 to 1. And here's a sign. It's closed from 11:50, whatever. And now it's open, and here's the guy, and I'm right in the front. And it's good. The guy told me he'd go up there. It was 12:30, and it was a half hour before opening. But I got up there early, so I was one of the first ones to get in. And there we are. We're walking. Oh, that's the easy. This is the easy part. You're walking through. You say, "Oh, this isn't bad at all." Just walking through a, kind of like a cave-like hallway. And this goes on for a while. It's not too bad, but it's going to get a lot worse.
Many times. Be careful. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yes.
Watch it, no clearance. Okay, right there, we're moving into climbing. If you see, there's a board with kind of cross boards on it so you don't slip. But what the camera's not showing now is it's only about 4 feet height, and everybody's go there. It is. You can gotta crouch down, and this is a continuous walk for a long time. When I decided to go, also you got to have a special ticket to get into the King's Chamber. You have to buy a ticket to go see up close and personal the Great Pyramid, but you need another ticket to get into the Great Pyramid. And my guide told me if you're claustrophobic at all, or if you have any heart or lung problems, you better not go in there. And I can see why he said that because it is really tight in there, and it's a long, long ways. I'm just going with the camera, keep running and show you, but it doesn't stop. It feels like you're walking and walking, and I don't know what the angle is, but I'm going up a 30 or 40 degree pitch, I think. It's pretty steep, and if those ridges weren't on there, you could slide right down, just like a slide. That's how steep it is. It's not gradual, but everything that takes a struggle, only a struggle. I don't know what the heck the expression is, but the more you have to work at it, the more valuable the result, I guess. And that's what this climb is about. Whoa. Okay, now we're switching to a different trajectory, and I thought, oh, geez, we're there. No, we're not. We're still climbing. We had to climb that trajectory for a while. I didn't have the camera on it, and now it's coming into a smooth area. But this is really tight. You have to crawl on your hands and knees. At least I did to go through this area. But it wasn't very far, and it wasn't that steep. But the camera's not showing the struggle, but all of a sudden, boom, I'm in the King's Chamber. As you can see, looking at the blocks, uh, the stonework is very precise in the King's Chamber. It's reminiscent of Peru and megalithic structures there. You can see the joints there. They're just perfect. There's no mortar at all. The rocks are almost one piece, they look like. There's some erosion or something, but quite incredible inside there. They used a lot of precision in building that room. Here's the one sarcophagus box that's in there, and it's broken at an edge. That's not a very good picture of it, but it's not much to look at. Egypt, Egyptologists say this was a tomb, but there are no hieroglyphics at all on the walls, which is the custom in uh, burial chambers. And here we're going down, and going down through these crawl paces was worse because now there was a huge crowd of people coming up, and you have to negotiate because it's very narrow. You can see passing through, passing the people, and it was a lot. Took a lot longer for me to go down because you had to stop a lot because people were bumping into each other. It was quite an ordeal when the masses of people started coming and going. But see, right there, that's supposed to fit two people. See how narrow that is? It doesn't fit two people too well. You have to move out of the way. And there is amazing structure. I think those are the 80,000 pound granite slabs they put up to support the pyramid's weight above the King's Chamber and above these passageways. And there's a crowd. That's what you got to deal with. It's not just going up and down it. It's a huge crowd of people that you have to maneuver around. And here I'm finally out of it, and I'm in fresh air again.
That's all, folks.